Yo, welcome back to KOA Reckoning with Justin and Newell. I believe, quest-wise, we are still looking for the other dagger. Let me check to make sure right quick. Yes, that's what we're up here for, I believe. So... Oh, right, no, it's been a little while since the last recording. I'd forgotten, no, I was building up the fate meter. We'd already seen where the other dagger was, but I wanted to have full fate meter for it. And now... It's possible that's not full, but I mean, that looks pretty full. Fine, y'all want some? Oh, you little troublemakers, you! Take them down one at a time. Charge and... Bam-o! Gotcha! Wait for him. Ah! Put it aside between shield or charge and went for them both. Didn't achieve either. That's why you always gotta just make up your mind and stick with the first plan. May not work, but you know what else will definitely not work? Changing plans in the middle. Alright. Should be just over here, right? Where from here did I have to go? Okay. So take that turn down to the right, and they should be just around this corner. Charge right in the middle of them. Mess them up something good. Greetings!
Right, it must be.
Alright, well, it took out two of them, it looks like. Oh no, it took out everyone but probably the named NPC. Alright, buddy. Oh, there was one more person. Hey, yes, at least we got the 100 XP bonus. Even if there was still one more person I could have gotten that bonus out of, then totally whiffed on whatever. Boom! Shakalaka. Alright, anybody got some stuff for me? Fine, I guess some reagents are not terrible. Alright, there's the other one for the commendation. Oop, that's hard. Let's go ahead and save first. Don't want to walk into this unprepared. We got 32 lockpicks though, so I mean... Had to listen. So we should be fine. Plus we got super lucky and it was just straight up and down. There's only so many possible combinations for that, so, you know, happens reasonably often. Ooh, that's plate, right? It's only 2 points stronger. Yeah, we'll just take it. We're not gonna equip that. Ooh, but wait, are you... Oh, wait, no, yeah, we've also got a really nice shield, so again, I'm restating a little, but when it comes to the, gear, since it's part of a set, I mean, I really want to make sure that, you know, when I exchange it, it's for, you know, some really good individual pieces, since they'll be breaking our set bonus. But for the shield and the weapons, yeah, they just need to be a little bit better, and then it's fine, because they're not part of the set. Alright, so that has earned us our commendation. We will have to go back and talk to them about it. I believe he was way past... Is this even going to mark where the things are? Oh, it is! Alright, but yeah, they're all spread out. And as you can see, some of them are all... This city of Rathir is basically our halfway point. For the main quest, anyway. I think that my plan is, once we get the halfway point of this zone here of Dalentarth will be... Well, no, I guess actually this area is Dalentarth, and that's the Plains of Aerithel, so... once we get to Issa and have hit this midway point, you get the choice of heading down to Daytir or to Rathir, and I can't remember if Daytir down here is I kind of want to say it's optional, but maybe it's not. So regardless, we will be going down there uh, first to take care of the stuff down there. Then we'll head up here to the plains of Arethel, and all of that. I mean, as you can see here, other than the HoloLens, this area is a little linear because you really only have, like the one path down here to Odessa, which is the gnome capital. But up here, you can see you've got plenty of options. You can choose your path, and, there's just loads of side quests all in here. But then once you get over here, there's a few over here in Cluricon. There's like these two zones that are optional, kind of. But then down here, it just gets real linear, which is fine. Leading right up here to Alabastra and the final little bits of the main quest. And I can't really speak to these two DLC zones because, well, I haven't played them yet. On my personal playthrough, I'm not really that much further ahead. In fact, I might be really not far enough ahead to make sure that I'm seeing everything a little bit soon. Let's see, so we are going to go next to report the attack over here to the House of Ballads. Let's see, so I think we should just be able to follow this road to get to them, if memory serves. I think we followed this road to get here from where we were, and we were right outside the gates. Yeah, that should be it. Pretty much dead ahead, I think. Well, or the path to it, anyway. Go ahead and re-pick up this boon over here. That way they both have decent duration. Although now that I think about it, it's probably going to be meaningless, because I think once we actually get into the House of Ballads, it's mostly a lot of NPC talking, and then they send you out to go do anything. So... Whoop. Should have stopped. So we may end up losing our buffs anyway, just because of how long it'll take to do the stuff in here, but oh well. Alright. So, we're going to be learning up here some rather important lore aspects of these Fae. The House of Ballads will explain what some of those songs and ballads are really all about and how they relate to them. Yellow.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odoroth altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
She was attacked.
Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However,
well, what's to be understood?
Your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it.
I'm pretty sure a town being there is not leaving it undisturbed, but okay. So,
I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation.
Touching your nose was the appropriate emote for that.
I will be here.
Yep, and I'm going to ignore you and proceed right here into the middle, where we've got a quest.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard,
yeah, we'll let him get through
a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagrel has fallen. Sagrel, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Ballads gives an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in Fae-telling. Olain, Kreth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
You done? Okay, I think he's done.
Mundane don't belong in fey houses.
Yeah, well, shut up.
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
But of course. Alright, so, what is the House of Ballads? I can sort of answer. So, as you may recall from a previous episode, we reenacted a ballad along with another human, and despite that being a Fey ballad meant for the Fey, it did cause the troll to show up. So, the concept here is that the Fey are interwoven with fate really closely, and their capacity for reincarnation is tied in to their reliance on and dependency with fate. So they reenact these ballads in order to keep the stories going, and right now one of the people who is supposed to help enact ballads has died unexpectedly, so they need a stand-in, which I think if it was filled by a Fae, means that they would, not get to have their name replace Sir Sagral's. They would just get to be the one who played Sir Sagral for right now. So when he said the thing about your adventures would be, he's still talking about them as Sir Sagral, and when Sir Sagral returns from death the way that these Fae do, he would take his seat back and you would go back to being who you are, and the stories you accomplished while you were him would still have been his accomplishments. So, it's all some weird stuff.
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grey Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads. Go now,
The young
So-
races are so
and make the
curious.
song your own.
So, do we have access to the shops here already, or are they gonna block me from entering the buildings? Oh, looks like they are gonna let me. Alright, so, let us see what kind of trainer we got here, and if the price is even remotely within...
Oh, I hope you're here. Let me take a look at you. Oh, very fair you are. Too fair for the House of Ballads, that is certain. I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy.
Pretty sure you
I'm
guys are made of
Milova,
flesh too, but okay,
instructor in
maybe
the
not.
persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that.
Alright, so, what is she charging? Yup, way higher than I'm able to pay right now. Alright,
Come back
no
soon.
problem. Well, I mean, the problem in that, yeah, I definitely can't afford that. Oh, sweet, looks like we got a Fate Weaver over here. So we will be able to take that point. Oh, well, I don't know what she's gonna
Welcome,
charge now that I
Aegis
think about it. Oh, hello.
I am Arvia, but I suspect you
What?
know that already.
Okay,
The
camera,
tides
thanks.
of fate have washed me upon your shore, and I am here to do your bidding.
Alright, so, 1,000 for it. It's not bad. Yeah, we'll go and do it. Change cannot be undone? Yes. Alright, so, Destiny Unbound once, and I think that while that does raise the price, I think the price goes back down if you go long enough without doing
See
it.
you soon.
So I don't think it just straight up always continues to rise. Alright, so, the big problem we're going to be then encountering with how expensive the trainings are is that, like I said, there are 2 trainers for basic, and so I really don't want to touch blacksmithing, because then I would end up... And I also really want to avoid finding the blacksmithing book, because that would really quickly push us out of training capacity. So, we've got 4 points available, so we definitely... I mean... So, if I put the second point of persuasion, then it is in the same dangerous point as blacksmithing, whereas if I leave it alone, we could afford to find the book on Blacks on Persuasion, because then that would put us up to 2, and we'd still have the room for 2 more trainings. Because you can always use a Fate Weaver to go do this, what I just did, and unspend your talent points. If you do spend them above, the danger is those books, which, now that I think about it, that actually, no, yeah, so blacksmithing is the only thing that actually that's to worry about. Except for just increasing the money cost, which already was a bit of a problem with that, so I don't know where that book is, so I think we will go ahead and spend, because we just really could use that extra in Persuasion. We're not really going to be using Stealth, so that'll be a benefit to us. We can afford to spend those elsewhere. Go ahead and get our 2 into Dispelling, and we still have 1 more for our 1 Detect Hidden. Yeah. So then, let's see, we have 15 points. So we'll take the first 3 in Brittle Weaponry, 1 into Hammer Mastery, okay, nope, 2 to get that up there, then... Alright, the attacks from block, we'll go ahead and fully invest in that, so that's got us to 8 and 7. So yeah, we'll go ahead and spend the remaining 7 over here in Sorcery on our spells. So with that at 5, yeah, we'll go ahead and spend the 1 more point there. And I think instead of just taking, I don't know, because, yeah, because if we want to get Mark of Flame up, we need to be investing in it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put the 1 in Mark of Flame, because conservative casting will start to reduce our spell costs pretty nicely. But for right now, well, yeah, because if I take that out of, let's see, undo, if I take that out of that and put into this, then I can just more dedicatedly focus on using Lightning Stormbolt. So yeah, that's probably better. Alright, go ahead and confirm that, and we will take, alright, well, let's get the stars off of those, and take our Guardian. So you'll note it removed the 1 Pure Finesse one, because we no longer qualify for that, because we don't have any in that. But we will be working off of Guardian. Alright, so, now... Okay, so for that, we just need to go back to Goerhart and just tell him, and we'll probably just get some pay for that. Same with the, commendation, so that's probably what we'll get on next, because the Song of Sir Sagril's still out here in, this area, but in a dungeon. So, we'll leave the moves where they are, but we need to go ahead and re-equip. Oh, no, wait. Looks like weapons did not get unequipped, it's just armor. Alright. So, still using, whoops, the Shepherd set. Rose, here we go. Shepherd's Gauntlets, and tosses, and greaves. There we go. And then just the shield. Which should be the tower still. Alright. Is there a shopkeep in here? Could I sell some of this stuff? I don't know if that would be able to get me enough money to spend on anything. Are you a trainer or a shopkeeper?
Welcome. You've come to the right place, my friend. Hey, old Ukabal will teach you
Alright,
everything
so
you
you're
need to know about alchemy.
Well, you say that, so you are not... You
Go
will
on,
answer
then.
some questions then about it, but you're not a trainer for it. Let's see... Oh, this one was just some free loot. Sweet, I'll take it. Ah, so now you can see Amon's Key Spring. So I think the chest we ended last episode on finding but needing the key for was Autumn. So I don't think this key will get us in that one, but all 4 seasons are represented. So this Key of Spring will go to some chest out there in the woods. Well, if they're not even blocking me out of any of these, I probably could even go into that main area. Whoop! No, okay, wait, right, okay, so looking fine. So I have a 0, wait, does that have 0% chance of getting caught? There's no way I've only got a 0% chance of getting caught. I'm surrounded by people. Crouch. Does anyone see me? I guess maybe no. Huh. Oh yeah, there we go, I was gonna say, there's no way I'm totally not seen. Still at 0, but then does that mean that 0, I can't remember, is 0 a 0% chance of getting caught, or a 0% chance of succeeding? Well, let's go ahead and save and then find out, shall we? Right, so can't see me now, and it still says 0, so I'm gonna guess I'm still fine. Alright, so we definitely don't need that spring key, because we've already got the one for spring. so yes, it's definitely no chance of getting caught. Alright, so these 2 items we would end up needing defense, not gonna bother, but having the red mark of stealing on items that are... Alright, so you're a trainer, I believe, as well. Whoop. Come on, work with me here. Is it gonna talk or not?
Good day.
Yeah.
How can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about.
Oh no, so okay, so he's able to unbind gems.
How
Alright, so we don't
dare
actually
they
need
say
that.
You're meek. Goodbye.
Ah, well. You're offering a service for money, so, thanks for the compliment that, yeah. Little trust that there was anything genuine behind. Ooh, wait. Who are you? Okay, you're probably just a person. Oh, here we go, an Echo Stone. Oh, it says make the Echo Stone function. Okay, I forget how this worked. I thought that was just something to interact with. Alright, well, let's talk to this guy, see if he can answer that question.
Greetings. I am Gleonar, also known as the Antiquarian. What does a child of dust require of me?
Okay, he's not going to tell me about the thing. Alright,
Go
whatever.
back
It'll
in the
probably end up
tavern.
becoming clear. Wow, but this one's only free stuff. Ah, and there's summer, so that's good. Alright, we will go ahead, I think, and call this one here. Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.